Hello and welcome to Eat Your Backyard. This is a live stream, Saturday morning coffee chat live stream. And the topic today is how to turn good old oak branches, one of the sturdiest branches on this here planet, into edging. I'm in the process of doing that, just started. I have a video where I'll show you the whole thing, the journey. It will be a multi-part video, but what I'm doing is using the oak branches to provide a heavy-duty edging. They're not going anywhere. And also home for the critters in the yard and soil health and so on and so forth. And what I've done right now is just started to place them around. You can see there are some more, but having a nice defined consistent edge along this backyard is going to be nice. I've had a variety of things here for years. Haven't really let it bother me, but I'm ready for it to go too. One consistent look of oak branches, and the thing is, over time the oak branches will shed their bark, but they'll still be an oak branch, so there'll still be a good solid structure there for kids to play balance beam on, for worms to go under, for chickens to roost on. All of it will be possible simply with this. Hey chickies, eat. Watch the Zen chickie chant. Eat. Chickie 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 chickie. Eat. Chickie 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 chickie. Oh, look at these little chickies. Hey girls, you lay eggs yet? I don't just love you for your eggs. Aren't they beautiful? Aren't they beautiful? Backyard chickens, recommend you get some. Oh, look, backyard bunnies in there. So, that's the idea. We are adding oak branches, and the larger branches really look cool, I think, especially when they still have the bark on them. You see some of the larger ones along here. Again, just placing them around, kind of getting a feel for where they should go. And then I have some others I'm going to show you here in a moment that are gigantic. But before I go there, I want to say, if you're not already subscribed to Jedi Jingle Maker, you should make it like this mango right here. And you should pick it and then just let it drip the sweet sap straight out into the ground. You know this about mangoes, but they drip sap, some of them more than others. Now, I've learned this over the years, and you can see there's no sap on the mango. That's the art of it. The sap's just coming straight out, because if you know about mango sap, you know it is some nasty stuff. Sticky and hard to get off, something like tar. So I let them just leak out on their own. Oh, look at that, next to some pigeon peas we've got growing. I also would definitely encourage you to get some pigeon peas in your life. Wow, has that been a big improvement in mine. Non-stop pigeon peas now. All right, well, sounds like the chickens are laying an egg. The weekends I always get nervous because I don't want the neighbors to get upset. They get a little clucky. Now look at this. This is the pile of giant logs, which I'm going to actually have them chopped down. Just to give you an example of the size of these things. I mean, look at the size of that. That's a size 11 shoe. Big, big. They put this one partially in my neighbor's yard. Fortunately, I've got to get them to move this. There is no way I could lift that. It's incredibly, incredibly heavy. Same with these. I think they may just be too big to lift, and I have to, even though I'd love to get these edges back there, I don't know how it's possible. They moved them there with some kind of machine, I believe. I don't think it would be that easy to move them anywhere now if they aren't smaller. Maybe those guys can move them, we'll see. But yeah, oh, here's another example. Now I put a smaller branch there on purpose. Oh, isn't that cool too? That's a branch of the areca palm, the sugarcane palm, and you can see it looks just like sugarcane or bamboo. Really beautiful. I trimmed that back a lot. Actually, since we're on this subject, one of the things people ask me is it okay to trim these large trunks of the areca palm? Yes, you can stubble them, you can cut them down, no problem. They come right back. I do it all the time. I know people get upset about it, but they'll come back stronger. Just got to feed them. That's all. Just feed them and water them. I mean, it's the same formula everywhere, basically. Feed and water. So I hope you will check out the Jedi Jingle Maker channel, which is my new music channel, all word Jedi Jingle Maker, where I have my original music and actually use scenes from the yard sometimes, scenes from the ocean, all kinds of things. I'd love to see what you think of it. Have you go over there and give me a sub. I think we're up to 26 subscribers. Very new. And I would love to have your support on that. All right. What a morning. Well, I am absolutely tired beyond belief this morning because I have been enjoying consistent waves recently. There's been tropical storm surf coming in for a week or so, and so I'm surfing a lot, and that nowadays makes me a little more tired than I used to be. Oh, listen to these hens clucking. Let's see if we can quiet them down. You know what the chickens have taught me? Never get mad at a chicken. Hey, chick, chick. Hey, chick, chick. Hey, chick, chick. Hey, chick, chick. There's one up there, and she's like, yeah. See if you can get, hey, chick, chick. Come on, chick, chick. If you get her down on the ground. Come on, chick, chick. Chickens are going to do what chickens do. I haven't found any real way to get them to stop doing that other than to get them down on the ground, get them with their other henny friends, and they seem to chill. See, she's mellowing out. Yeah, come on, girls. Can't be that rude. It's Saturday morning. Gee whiz. That's why you must give your neighbors free eggs if you have a hen house. Hens aren't that loud. They cluck a little bit in the morning. They're nothing compared to a dog that barks even a little. She had one more in there. Are you still have things to say? You going back in there? You so proud of that egg? Gotta let everybody know you laid one. Yes, I know. I know. You laid an egg. We get it. It's pretty cool. Hey. They want some leftovers. They had some leftover rice this morning, which they love. They usually get seeds, scratch grains in the morning, which gets them in the right kind of frame of mind. Oh, yeah, I know. Thanks for the egg. Now, rain catchment 101. Simple, but I just catch some water in the things I have which will catch water, especially things with wheels on them like this, and then I'll wheel that water over to a thing later this week. Got to be careful, though. You play an interesting game. When you do that, the mosquito larvae will start making homes in there immediately. So that thing has got lots of mosquito larvae in it already, but you know the period of time it takes for those mosquitoes to hatch, as long as you get it on the ground before that happens, you're okay. I thought maybe I'd show you this. Good example of the kind of things I'm doing now, which is utilizing things which just come right out of the yard naturally, which are things like this. This is just a type of dandelion which grows naturally around here, thrives. I thought it was a weed. Hey, chick, 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 chick. Yeah, get out of there. That's it, girl. But cutting these, I thought maybe I could eat them myself as a green, but they taste horrible. They're so bitter. But you know what loves them? And I hope I don't cut the stream here. If I do, I'll come back on here in just a moment, reconnect. Let's see here, Penelope, you want some? Yeah, she does. Those. I'm just gonna lay him in here. He'll get to them. He'll start eating them too. He knows they're there. Penelope, though, she'll eat them one after another. They love this, and it's really nutritious for them. They don't mind the bitterness one bit. Ah, the joys of rabbit ownership. About time for them to go down, be able to get their run, their exercise before the storms come. Look at how lush the yard looks after just a little bit of rain. Very dry here in the winter, typically, and that all changes in the summer. So if you can get through the winter on a sandbar, my particular spot, you'll probably be in a good position for making it through the summer, where everything bursts forward. One of the things we're going to possibly do next is trim this mango tree way back, and my decision was to absolutely hat rack it and have it just come back 100% from nothing, and I think that'll work out pretty well, just because it's gotten too big. It's up in the power lines and it's just too dangerous, and I can't allow that to happen again. It was a poor placement of a tree. It was one of my first trees I really planted back here, and it was not in the right place. One of the reasons I have this channel is to help everybody maybe avoid some of the mistakes that I made and learn from some of the cool things I've discovered as I moved along. So thanks for watching this live stream. Just a short one this morning, but I wanted to touch base. Please join me over at Jedi Jingle Maker and give me a thumbs up and sub. Let me know what you think of that awesome music, trance-like ballads, we say. Thanks for watching. Eat your backyard. Just go plant a bunch of stuff, see what happens.